Alright, so I think I need to mule off. I have an SOJ? Yes, I do. So I need to mule off. I know it's SOJ because I already have Nagel Ring and Manald Heal in my stash. And so they can't drop again. If I already have Nagel Ring, Manald Heal, and SOJ in my stash, then when the game tries to drop a unique ring, it would drop a rare ring instead. Because it won't drop a unique that you already have. That's a very important concept when running Cow King in version 1.0. You don't run Cow King really in 1.06 because killing the king means you can't make. So I drop the SOJ. I make sure I click 1.06 and not 1.0. That is an IP address that points a computer at itself. So if you're playing LAN with yourself with the multi-instance DLL or with multiple user accounts, then you can use 127.0.0.1 as the IP address that you're connecting to. That was terrible inflection. It sounded like I was going to keep talking, like more to that sentence, and then there wasn't. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, okay. I need... how do I want to do this? Sure, that's fine. He needs 3 tomes of Identify, and then he'll be done. That mule is full.
Greetings.
1, 2, 3. I bet you never thought you would watch someone buy 60 scrolls of Identify and like actually watch it. I wouldn't have thought that I would watch that, and I haven't. So that was Ring F. And so I have, let's see, G, H, and I left to go. Oh, there's an ant on my toe. And now there's a dead ant on my toe. Actually, it's on the floor. Okay. So now I'm gonna do, the rituals with the souls in Act 4. And then hopefully go find some rare rings. Okay, that looks like it's maybe a giant pit in the middle of the map rather than an edge. Huh. So I found that pelt, the 6 hurricane pelt, and I have not tried to socket it yet, but I found one. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that it gets 3 sockets, which is more than it's supposed to be able to get because of 1.07 stuff. And because of that, I'm kind of, and also because I reached 2/3 of my goal for rings, which is pretty significant, like what, 348, I think it was. Um, I'm going to be focusing more on trying to complete my 522 ring farm and uh, kind of staying away, at least for a while, doing less of the shopping in 1.07 and less of the High Council in 1.07, and try to focus on finishing up the rings, and then on days that I don't feel like doing the rings, then I would work on the 1.0 guided playthrough. In general, uh, because otherwise, at the current rate of ring accumulation, it would be about a year before I have 522. If I did every single day, then I'll be done in about 2 months, which is significantly less than 1 year. And I like that idea for two reasons. One, I want to be done, and two, uh, a large identifying video like that, and really it would be a stream with follow-up videos, like either highlights from the stream or just highlights of some of the more interesting rings, or both. That kind of stuff draws a lot of viewers. But mostly I just want to be done. And I want to see what rings I got. I'm very much looking forward to identifying them all and seeing if I got anything bonkers. Oh, I forgot to show my gear. I try to remember to show my gear at the beginning of each video. So here's a quick one. Good luck. Use dot and comma for frame advance. Did I show my hat? Alright. I did the thing. Okay. If I don't find souls on this map, I'll try one more, and then I'll just re-roll. I don't like... It's so far away. Okay, that's one. Two. Oh no. I almost don't want souls. I hate those devourers, or whatever they're called. Three. Okay. Another thing that I might take a break to go do is the Infinite Magic Find in 1.07. To show forcing uniques to drop, and then also so that I could kickstart the potential interesting and exotic items playlist that I have not started yet. I've shown a few weird items, but not like as standalone videos. Yeah, after I drank my half-gallon of milk today, I still wanted more milk. It's crazy. It's like, I want more. But I did not buy a full gallon today. Sometimes I'll buy a whole gallon instead of just a half gallon, and then use it for 2 days. And then sometimes, most times, I just buy a half gallon each day. Like if I had bought a gallon today, I would probably have drank a gallon of milk today. And I finished the dried apricots. I had 2 bags yesterday, so I finished those. I bought a 1-pound bag of frozen blueberries that I ate. And I ate a one of my tubs of cottage cheese. I think I only have like 2 left of those cottage cheese bucket. What was it, like 18 ounce or 24 ounce or something? Cottage cheeses. Okay, there's some souls. It's not who I was trying to hit. It's also not. Oh my god. This is mildly frustrating. Yeah, you can stop that, please. Thank you. Come over here so I can count you. I'll probably level up soon. Reach level 80. I feel like there was something I wanted. Oh yeah. I wanted to try finishing Act 4 so I can unlock the cow level and see if the cows like to drop rings. Because then that could add another target to my ring runs. As long as I don't accidentally kill the Cow King. Let's go over here. Yes, there we go. Okay, while they're doing this, I'm gonna go turn the AC on. Alright. I guess that is the AC, so I guess you can hear it. Let's see. Trade repair, repair. Thank you. Yeah, so once he levels up, then the next run, I'll probably go ahead and try unlocking the Cow King. And I might, even though it's risky that I could die, I might get a ritual going. That way, while I'm clearing the Chaos Sanctuary, they are ritualed and can drop rings. But I might not too. Because the main issue is they have Iron Maiden there, which is really dangerous. Do the thing. Alright. I've been thinking like you know, getting into old hobbies like playing Diablo 2 is an old hobby. Getting back into reading and I might just restart a series that I've read like 1.5 times and start it again from the beginning. Uh, but I might just go ahead and pick up some of the books that I haven't read yet because it's still in progress. The Malazan Book of the Fallen series. That word will get you there if you want to read it. It's a fantasy series based on. It's like a retelling of a Dungeons and Dragons game that a couple of archaeologists played while they were digging for fossils, or maybe they were digging for clay pots or something. I don't know. Um, and I enjoy it quite a bit. The main thing that I think would push new readers away from it is the amount of names that are used in the book. Like basically every character that ever shows up has a name, and you don't need them all. Where there will be like a character who shows up and they have a little 10-page story about that character, and then you never hear about them again. So I could see how that could be frustrating for some readers, but I don't mind it. In general, it's a story and it's cohesive, but there's a lot of fluff. Uh, but I haven't read it in it's been several years, and so I know there's a few books out for the series and like for the side stories and stuff that I haven't read yet. Is that a gem shrine? It is not. So I might start buying those to read again. I've given away book one several times, and I currently don't have book one, so I need to order that first. That way, I think the idea is that I'll have something to do before bed other than watch YouTube. Because I used to read before bed. For years and years and years, I would like read in bed and then go to sleep. And then I stopped. Whoa. Oh no. Let's see, let's put it there. Let's check if we're still on screen. And it is the Malazan Tale of the Fallen series and all the side stories and everything. It is my favorite book series ever. I like it more than The Wheel of Time. I like it more than Dune. Trying to think what else have I read that I was like, wow, this is really good. Dune kind of went on way too long, and I read way too much of it. I think it was like either 21 or 27 books. Oh wow, SOJ. In the Dune series that I read. I think it was 21. And then I read everything up to when Paul of Dune came out. I think that's what it was called. I bought it and I started reading it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm done with Dune. And I didn't finish. But, that was 20 plus books in, so it's a good story. Like all the prequels and stuff. Yeah, they're good. The sequels that go into the future get kind of weird in the way that sci-fi can. Kind of go off the deep end. Is there any other series that I read like a lot. When I was in middle school and high school, I read Piers Anthony Zant series, which was, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the puns and stuff, and the stories were okay. Um, but they're definitely like for middle schoolers. And then Deathlands, which is kind of like if Fallout series were books instead of games, then that's kind of what Deathlands is like. No attack speed, so the bow is no good. Okay, I need to gamble. Gamba, gamba, gamba.
Good day.
But I think that's kind of all the series that I've read, like large amounts of books
What do you
from.
need?
There may be another one that I can't think of. Um,
Greetings.
let's see. I'll get the belt. What I'm really looking for is rings. What? This is already 20 minutes? Oh my god.
Hi there.
What happened? This video is going to be like an hour long. Oh well. Oh, it's because it took like 6 tries to get the souls on the map. And the map was far away. That's right. Fire resist 38, 127 to attack rating. And I still have 3 branches of the Arcane Sanctuary to go. Yowza. That's a interesting choice for exclamation. Yowza. I can't. I heard another ring. So that's 2. Plus an SOJ. Two and an SOJ is a pretty, I would say, average result. Not good, not bad for doing one of these runs. But with 2.5 arms of the Arcane Sanctuary left, hopefully I'll still find a couple more rings. And then it would be a good result. Better than average. Every ghost that dies over the void would have dropped a ring. Sad. Why am I running down the stairs when I have leap on my left mouse button? Like, the entire point of me having leap is so that I can navigate the Arcane Sanctuary more easily. That is literally why I spent points in leap. I think I put 3. Oh, maybe I only... Looks like I put 2. Still, I put more than the 1 prerequisite so that I could leap across the gaps. Am I wearing SOJ? No, because I found one. Duh. Genius. Then I wonder, what does my +1 skill come from? Here. I see.
Good to see you.
Thank you. My poison ivy is particularly itchy today, and my willpower was low enough that I scratched it significantly, which of course does not help. But it felt good while I was doing it. So I put some more cream on it. The cortisone cream. Cortisone is a topical steroid. And it's much stronger versions of it are used for people who have a very severe reaction to poison ivy. So the one that I got is just like it's not even over the counter at the pharmacy. It's just like out in the aisle. So it's not very strong. Go ahead and just look at that already. Ruby. I guess the other thing that I might do more runs of is the 1.0 council for gem farming, because that's still a goal that I need to get, is reaching 1,000 sapphires again. I'm currently at about 500. But I have usable results with mana per kill rings already, so that's kind of not a side project, but not like the main focus. I think this rare ring identification project is the main focus right now, and will potentially remain the main focus until it's completed. Gothic bow. Maybe I'll finally have a bow that's worth using. Then I can make an Amazon to try clearing the Chaos Sanctuary. Don't mind me just scratching.
Good day.
How may I help you?
Attack speed? Ooh, attack speed. 21 to 102. I don't know if that's good. I'll have to look at what else I have. I like that it has 3 digits on the high upper damage. The attack speed could be higher. I think this is either 20 or 30%. I'm not sure which. And I'll have to look at some of the other bows that I have to see what the damage on them can be like. Because I feel like it can go higher significantly, but I don't actually know. So I might have just found a bow that's actually worth using. Or at least worth trying out. Boots. Because an Amazon could clear the Chaos Sanctuary and like the River of Flame because of multi-shot and pierce, and also critical strike is nice. If critical strike works, I'm not certain that it does. I think it does. Ghost dying over the void. Did I? Yeah, I just got a ring. Nice. So that's 3. And a SOJ. Pretty solid result. But man, did it take a long time to get this map to roll. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and look at some of my mules in here and in 1.0. Oh, I have more mules that aren't in my save folder. I'll look at the ones I have and just see kind of what kind of bows I have, what's the damage on them, and see how this one compares.
I am overburdened.
I'm sure you think that. And it might be fun if I have the energy or like a day off, like from rain or something, to do a stream of this where I just like go all day. It was nice when I did that stream the other day on like Sunday or whatever that was, Saturday maybe,
Good to see you.
uh,
An honor to serve you.
to have a non-zero amount of viewers. Made it a lot easier to do, a lot more fun. Okay, let's go gamble. In Taskmaster, there was a contestant named Ed Gamble. I think he won? I don't remember. Not really interested in gambling amulets unless they can have item level 92,
Welcome to the desert rain.
whatever it is. My character level is 92 anyway.
Hello.
Because if I gamble amulets, I want them to be able to get +2 to class skills.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
Do a couple more. Ooh, nice. See if I can get my gold into like the 300,000s
Welcome to the
and
desert
then
rain.
call it good. Boots and belts are for potential gold find options. I have some pretty good ones already, but you can always get better. I guess since I'm just trying to waste money, I can get the greaves as well. Don't have to only get the cheap versions. You know, and like the plated belt. Ring, nice. Show me more rings.
Good day.
Gamba.
What you need?
Gambling rings is a viable way of farming SOJ if you don't like doing Cow King runs.
Hi there.
It's just expensive. Alright, that's good. I'm gonna look at this guy. Do you have any bows? No. Do you have any bows? 18 to 87. Okay. you have any bows? No. Alright, so I guess that's my best bow. Interesting boot, I guess. Required level 22. Most of these rings will be SOJ. Anyway. I'll have to look around on my 1.0 files later. I'm not going to do that right now. If I launch the game too early after closing a different version, then it can mess up the install path.